This is a very quick and dirty review of an Altec Lansing 2.1 computer speaker system. This model is the VS6261. It comes with a subwoofer and its own power cord, and then a left and right desk speaker. The left and right are connected permanently by a thin cable, quite long but thin and probably easy to damage. The right speaker has a knob for volume. It does not click off, it only changes the volume, with a bright amber LED. A tone knob that changes the volume only for these two speakers, an aux in, and on the back you've got three cables coming out, one from the right to the left, one that's the normal 3.5 millimeter in, and a large thick connector that goes to this weird circular S-video style connector. This is taken apart because I need to fix a problem. These have relatively good sound quality. The tweeters have average detail, and they sound perfectly adequate for a consumer-oriented, relatively low-budget system. However, this subwoofer is unfortunately just simply too loud. The way it was designed was to be appealing to people who really love thumping bass, and it does an excellent job, but I'm someone who likes my sounds really even-toned. Subwoofer has an Altec Lansing driver, just a normal paper cone, nothing special, and an exhaust port on the front. You can subdue some of the bass by just stuffing some fabric into the port, which if you look inside is a big old cardboard tube that just goes in. See some padding in the back, the driver, and the AC adapter. Here's where all the magic happens. It's just a little controller board with three 5-pin MOSFETs. All the AC stuff on the back doesn't even touch this PCB, which is nice engineering, as is the giant MOSFET heatsink. I am just quite impressed, actually, at how well engineered this seems to be. The PCB has nothing obviously wrong, lots of hot snot or hot glue, of course. Only one bodge wire. In general, pretty impressive. The tricky part now is finding exactly where to slap a resistor to optimally reduce the volume of the subwoofer without impacting anything else, because it just needs to be a bit quieter to be even. Otherwise, though, this is a perfectly decent system. Would work well. I can also talk about the looks. It's relatively understated. The subwoofer is just a simple black box, relatively small, as you can see by the size of my hand. Little silver feet. The speakers are a bit fancier. They've got a silver plastic accent with gloss black on the front, the bottom, the sides. It looks nice, but of course will scratch and fingerprint easily. The knobs have a nice resistance. They're well made. There's a usual speaker fabric on the front that pushes in. You can see the driver. Probably nothing to write home about. This kind of speaker set's the kind that I'd value at something like $30 to $40 new. I picked this one up on Craigslist for $20, but it's probably worth like $15. That's about it.